What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I go by the name Mike, and as you know, this is Radio Exposed. And on this channel, I speak my mind, I talk on issues, I say stuff on issues going on in Ghana at the moment or even past, and I share my ideas. Basically, that's what it is. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so you get notified whenever I drop any video on the channel. If you are somebody who regularly watch my videos, thank you for doing that for me, and I really appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? So share my channel with others so they get to know what we do on this channel. I am talking about this issue that it's actually not an issue, but it's something that happened within the week on Paul Adomoshire's program, Good Evening Ghana. And we had one of the biggest artists in Ghana on. And I watched the footage. I didn't watch it live, but I watched it later on. It was about 2 hours or something like that. I watched it fully. I watched all the video, and I want to share my ideas on some of the things Shatta Wale said. And I think in most of the things that he said, he made a lot of sense. And some parts, I just feel like he was going overboard and probably, getting too sensitive and just being the normal Shatta Wale we know. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Shatta Wale was on a show. In fact, from A to Z, I think it was an entertaining interview between the two. Paul Adomosire, who is a master of the show, and then Shatta Wale, who is a master of his game. We all know Shatta Wale to be somebody who is like, brah, 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 you know what I'm saying? Shatta isn't that calm one. He is like the hard guy. So when he's saying anything, he says it out of his chest. Boom, I'm done. And when you talk to him, he'll tell you, man, I did this shit my hard way. I did it on my own. Nobody helped me. So I don't owe anybody shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's understandable. But sometimes you just have to, you have to consider the fact that you are working within an industry. Anyway, Shatta Wale himself has said it. He's not working with this Ghana music industry and all that. But there are some things that I think he said personally, even outside music life, generally, I feel what he was saying is really 100% right. For example, he was talking about the gatekeepers in the industry. Let's put it as he said it, like the gatekeepers in the music industry. There's too much hate. There's too much hate in this industry to the extent that even when you have to get an opportunity anywhere and you are unlucky and you fall into the hands of an enemy, you are dead. And he was making an example like, even when he did a song with Beyonce, and should Beyonce had gone into somebody like Andy Dusty, Okraku, Mantey, he actually dropped name. There were name droppings in there, and Shatta Wale, they move to anybody. He doesn't care. So he was saying this: if Beyonce had made a mistake and gone into any of those hands, he would say, Shatta Wale, this guy, don't go with him. Like these kind of things. Like all he was trying to say is those guys most of those guys would destroy him to Beyonce. So eventually it means he wasn't going to get any opportunity or the chance to do a song with Beyonce.
Those gatekeepers, what do?
They decide for Ghana. So for instance, you see when Beyonce wanted to do a song with me,
yes,
if she had made a mistake and her team had gone to Okraku, Mantey and the Dusty, they don't talk people.
Zion Felix,
I'm dead. Don't tell Beyonce, hey, say I'm Robert. Hey, don't do that. Your skin, you will touch it and you will be dirty.
Now you will touch Beyonce's skin and she'll be dirty. Why?
I don't know. I said, you suffer.
But why do they have that relationship with you? Why don't they have that with Stonebwoy? What do you do that gets on their wrong side? Because you see, all over the world, bloggers are very important. Yeah. All over the world, the media and the industry is important.
Everybody's important.
So you really need to get working with them.
You see my problem. You see, like when I have a problem, everybody knows me like that. My dad, if I have a problem that maybe we have to push this bottle here so it won't fall down. If you argue with me here, I will disrespect you because if the bottle fall down, maybe we'll lose something.
So you are serious about your business?
I am serious about the business. That please.
Why don't they like you? Why don't you see eye to eye with Zion Felix, for instance? He's a very popular blogger. I read his blog sometimes. Why does he write bad things about you?
The whole world.
And I believe that's true. Looking at where we come from, black people as, and in fact in Ghana where we come from, it's common. They will do it. I will not defend anybody. They will do it. So far as you are not in their camp, so far as you are not bowing to them, so far as you are not doing what they want, you're out of their line. Anything that comes in, if you're not lucky and it falls through them, you're dead. They're going to destroy you, which is very, very bad. The fact that you are a leader or you are in a position does not mean everyone should bow to you. If I deserve it, let me have it. If I don't deserve it genuinely, it's fair. But knowing very well, if this is mine and you think because of hate, I'm not going to give it to him or her, bro, we can understand. It develops pain. So sometimes when Shatta Wale is talking, even though I'm not a fan of SM, I'm not a Shatta Wale fan, but I just feel like those things that he was saying were right. It's not just even in the music industry alone. It's everywhere. Wherever you find yourself, if you're in any position to help anyone, you just got to do it. Take out your personal emotions and feelings. Just do the work. That's how we grow companies and all that. You know what I'm saying? So I think those things that he said were very right. But things like Arnold gets paid 40 CDs, I mean, those were side talk. They don't matter. It's useless. Whether he gets paid 40 CDs for whatever, he likes it. That's why he's still working there. And I think knowing Arnold on TV, I think he's a pretty smart guy. He talks, and when he talks, I listen, especially matters of entertainment and all that. So, I mean, you cannot be like 250, two CDs sneaker and all that. No, all those are side talk. They don't matter.
But the other day, for instance, Shatta, you were on Nana Mama Brown's show, UTV, and you threatened to beat up Arnold Bedu. It's not proper. You can't do that.
Is he somebody like Arnold?
Yeah, but you can't say I'll beat you.
No, I'll beat him because he has to respect my hustle.
But he did.
No.
And you were talking about the price of his shoe and all that.
Yeah, he was 250 pesos.
But you can't say that.
So what I want to tell you is that they should respect my hustle. I didn't come with a record label. That's what I'm saying. I bought a laptop and a sound card. That made me play. That's talking in the old Ghana. From Bandana from Ghana. I spent 10 years in my room. Before
Bandana was great.
It was very good.
Very
But it was very brave.
Bandana. You didn't make money from it?
Not even one person. Mantey was my distributor. So that's what I'm...
Give me one Ghanaian media, music media person that you think is doing the right thing.
Ghana media person.
Yes, you don't like Arnold Bedu,
No,
you don't like
when you talk about the
Mantey.
media, you see, with all due respect, I have to take your side, sports, other things.
No, we are politics and
yes,
and
you
other.
see
I'm talking about music.
The music media.
Yeah.
They have to cut it.
Cut what?
They have to cut it from the media. The music, they have to remove it.
And take it where?
Government have to remove it and employ new people to come there.
Really?
You see, everything about music in Ghana, they have to stop it. Government have to stop music side like for some 1 month and sack everybody, because you see everybody there is sad. If it's not hunger that keep the person there, it is some friend that introduced some friend to go and work at some friend's place. Some friend wants some friend to come on air because now the friend has become a pandit. Some friend it's like they are not serious. That's what I want to say.
Okay, but you've been appearing on UTV's Saturday evening show. You like the show? At least you like Nana Mama Brown?
Oh, with Nana Mama Brown, like she's like a mom to me. You understand me? I've known her for long. But I see the people that sit around, they have to even sack them.
But your bulldog is always there.
Himself, they have to sack him.
But he's your man.
No, you see sometimes,
But when I came to interview in 2019,
not
he was
because
there.
it's my man. You see me, if it's my father, they will have to even sack him. Me, that's what I'm saying. If I'm the president of this country, the law will be so sweet that everybody will enjoy. If you don't want to enjoy, you go to jail. Yes, because I want you to
Bulldog, have you fallen out with Bulldog?
No, I'm not falling out with him.
But Bulldog is
no,
usually...
it's just no. Bulldog even knows that. You see me, I don't take nonsense. That is my problem. You see, I don't like where we are talking about progress and somebody wants. You see, let me tell you one thing about Ghana music. When 5 people are sitting around the table and maybe we bring a cake and we go like, oh, let's use a knife to cut it like this. Somebody on the table was like, no, but cake did if you cut them like this. No, he won't talk, make you to say get sense. Like, so no, you go feel raise them and cut them like that's how our table is. So we don't get progress. We've had meetings. I've had meetings with Ignis of Foresight, with Stoneboy and everything. I get them. We're trying to build something. That thing even didn't build. If we can even do another foundation, then unless God.
I mean, if you think you have money, Shatta Wale, be in your lanes. Enjoy your money. In fact, Arnold may also tell you, yes, that 40 CDs I have is my money and I'm happy with it. What the fuck you going to tell him? You ain't going to say shit. So, just like you were saying things that I think were right, the same way when you say something, I mean, you did it, and you were talking about the gatekeepers. They should allow the work to flow, genuinely, easily. They shouldn't be like, oh, I'm stepping on this, I'm stepping on that. No, that I understand and I agree perfectly, 1000%. So these are some of the things that Shatta Wale said, and these are videos to show you. I think a lot of them, he made sense. And the fact that he was talking about, like they don't have record labels and all that, probably because, you know, when you are bashing one side, you also check yourself. What have you done that these people are actually, you know, backbiting you or doing anything that you think is going on like that? What have you done to them? If you haven't done anything, then that's it. But if you have done something, probably you have to go and apologize or talk to them or, you know, find an amicable way to solve the issue. Because Shatta Wale was saying Okraku Mantey hates him, and the reason why is because Okraku made him poor and all that. So it actually means it's not only Mark who hates you. So you, Shatta Wale, self, you hate him because you assume or think he distributed your music and he made you poor. So there's a hate even from you towards Okraku Mantey. And I mean, all these kind of things.
Bandana. You didn't make money from it.
Not even one person. Okraku Mantey was my distributor. So that's what I'm telling you.
Oh, so you know him that well?
I have a problem with that guy. Government has to take him from that post. Because see what is coming.
He was your distributor.
Okraku Mantey distributed Bandana from Ghana. That's what I'm saying. The man has a personal problem. If he love me, come and tell me. Or you want to kiss him, come and tell me. Why? You see the behavior. I like, Mark.
Oh, I didn't know that. But Mark also produced, may he rest in peace, Dasibre Jomada. It was fantastic.
Oh,
and Dasibre was always grateful to Mark, as far as I know. But you did your Bandana, which was a great song. And
yeah.
So he's responsible for your Bandana being great, isn't he?
He said no.
Yeah, but he said he distributed it. So maybe I got to hear Bandana because of him.
No, he distributed it, but the guy who financed it was from Japan. With his wife, a Japanese. That somebody directed them that, oh, Mark is a distributor, so they could go to him. So they created a relationship before I got to know Mark.
Okay, so how did you meet the Japanese people?
So the Japanese people, they met me in a studio, and the man
in Ghana.
And the man and the wife was like, you know, those days I used to do dancehall, like, you know, so the wife was like, if I go to Japan, you know, they like Rastas, I'll make money.
Were you Rasta then?
Yeah, it was growing small.
Okay.
You know? So, you know, that was how it come they met me. So they signed me. And that's how come I recorded Bandana from Ghana, that album. So after we recorded it, somebody directed them to Mark as a distributor to distribute it for.
So it was pure chance that you met these people who funded Bandana?
Oh.
Pure chance?
That man, God will bless him.
Where is he?
I don't know where is he. He do like, you know, say, you see, so the problem is that I went to the man and told him that, I don't know, my cassettes, they are playing it everywhere. People like it, man.
The money is not coming.
He said, well, I should go and see Mark. Hey, the day I went to Mark's office, he has an old man there. The old man told me that was the statement the man used.
But this is not Mark talking, this is somebody else.
I met Mark and told Mark that this is what your guy is talking about. And you should talk to Mark was like, why am I being rude about the whole matter? I said,
didn't you have a contract, an agreement of sorts?
So I didn't have a contract with Mark, but my producer had an agreement with him.
All these kind of things are things that you can actually talk about privately or even solve. You don't need to wash your dirty linens in the public like that. But knowing Shatta Wale, I'm not surprised. That's what he does. He speaks his mind anywhere. He don't care about shit. So, I mean, that's it.
Me, Sarkodie, Stoneboy, everybody in Ghana hasn't got that touch of like life for us to live like artists. But we are trying for ourselves to move from where we are. You get what I'm saying? Let's take someone like Black Sherif that everybody's talking about now.
Yeah.
He has a label behind him. That's what label does. Like that's why we are seeing his streams and everything like that. But
But why don't you have a label? What's that?
That's what I'm saying.
No label wants you?
No, that's what I'm saying. No label that doesn't even want to meet Shatta Wale or something. No label even wants Sarkodie or Stone Boy because
let's talk about Shatta Wale.
So what I'm saying is it's not me. I don't have not that.
But why don't you have a label? You are a big artist, global. Shatta,
many artists in Ghana don't have labels.
Why is it that artists in Ghana don't have and Nigerian artists have or Black
Sheriff?
That's
what I'm saying. In Ghana, the only artist that is fully registered to have a label now is Black Sheriff. That everybody knows he has.
And let me understand. Forgive me. What is label?
So a record label deals with the artists, like management and everything.
So what we used to call Motown Records.
Yes, like
is
Motown
that a record
Records.
label?
Yeah. So when the label signs you, they take
and
care
they
of.
used to use Michael Jackson. They signed
a whole lot of So all those things Michael Jackson was doing wasn't him alone.
Yeah.
But Sarkodie does things himself alone. He puts his money into the craft alone, and people here don't appreciate it. Stoneboy does the same. People don't appreciate it. You get what I'm saying?
So why are you not getting a label?
So that's what I'm saying. The players in terms of the artists, don't even want to fight for it. They don't even want to fight for royalties when I even talk about it. Because they feel iTunes should pay them. But we are like 30-something million in Ghana. If we have a proper structure in the music industry, our royalties here can give us excess money that we don't have to even travel to America.
But why are you not able to get the royalties? iTunes is everywhere. It's global. Facebook and TikTok is global. You don't. What do you have to do to get paid by TikTok? Is to put your videos and make sure many people like it.
So what I'm saying is, Ghana music doesn't have a royalty like a copyright system.
Okay, so that's legal.
Yes.
Like I was saying, him, Shatta Wale, Stone Boy, Sarkodie, they built their brands from the scratch by themselves. So when they are enjoying now, you cannot talk shit about them. But if the industry had grown to the extent that record labels were coming in and all that, then it would be easier. Everybody would be making money. And he was talking about this royalties. That's very important because you have to enjoy the rights on your intellectual property. You know what I'm saying? You have to do that. You have to enjoy the rights on it. Like a whole country like Ghana. Shatta Wale plays music and he doesn't get any money from it. Stoneboy, all these kind of good music that these guys have played, don't get any good royalties from it. I mean, come on. Yeah, I mean, so these are the kind of stuff that Shatta Wale talked about. And I think these are important things that helps an industry grow. When you look at the Nigerian industry, look at what they are doing. They're giving Bentleys as awards. So they give Bentayga. So, I mean, you can see. And it's not like Ghanaians are not doing good music. We have good music in Ghana. We have good musicians, excellent musicians. But why? The system probably is not helping. And why is the system not helping? Maybe the people in positions are not doing some things right. Or maybe even the artists are not even giving into some things that needs to be done for everything to be right. So these are basic things that he talked about. And I think they are very important in any industry. Everything should flow genuinely and, like normal. You don't have to do anything like corner stuff and all that. It doesn't help in any way. So yes, these are some of the things that Shatta Wale. There are videos to show you. I'm going to play some of these videos so you get to see the kind of stuff he talked about in this interview. And I think in all, it was a very, very, entertaining interview with Paul Adomachire, who is a master of his game. And yeah, he talked about a lot, even blog. He was moving to everybody. And yeah, sometimes, man, Shatta Wale, that guy is a whole mood. Shatta Wale is a whole mood. So, I'm not a fan, but I like anybody who is sincere, who speaks from the heart and tells it as it is. I like it. If you hate me, I hate you. If you don't hate me, I don't hate you. If you love me, I love you. That's just be plain. You don't have to be lying to people. You don't put on a white face here and then put on a black face here. You don't do that. No, just be real. When you are real, but the problem in Africa and Ghana, to be precise, is when you are being too real and confident enough, we take it to be arrogant, which is not. I mean, it's not always the case. It's not always the case. Sometimes you're just confident in yourself. Like Shatta Wale has to be confident because he's built this brand by himself. It's one of the biggest brands in Ghana. And in fact, in Africa. It's one of the biggest brands. Shatta Wale, Sarkodie. Look at what Sarkodie has done. So you cannot cheap talk Sarkodie. He has been able to build his brand. I remember when I was in school, I used to rap like him. I used to do... Bro, these brands are solidified. You cannot tell me they don't have record labels, distribution labels, doing all these things for them, so they are nowhere. Or no, you can't. They have been able to achieve what they deserve, and they are still pushing. It's not like they're out of the game. They're not. They're still pushing. Shatta Wale has an album coming, Gift of God, which we are all waiting for. We want to see what he's got on there. If it's nice, we're going to applaud. If it's not, we're going to criticize constructively. So yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Stonebwoy is also doing his own. Stonebwoy is going everywhere. He's doing big stuff. Sarkodie, big stuff. Shatta Wale, big stuff. All these musicians in Ghana are doing stuff that are going to, project the country. But what is the country doing for them? The country has to put good measures in place, good people in position to help the system work so that when they are old, they don't go begging for money and all that. They have to be earning from what they've been able to create. That's what... do you know the amount of money Americans are making out of the creative art industry? It's giving a lot. Yeah, that's what it is. So please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, so you get notified whenever I drop a video on the channel. I go by the name Mike, and see you in the next video. Peace. I'm out.